Improving prompt quality. Effective prompt engineering maximizes DeepSeek's impact. In this lesson, we'll explore common mistakes that many AI users make and how to avoid them to achieve more accurate and relevant responses. Lack of specificity and clarity. A common prompt mistake is using vague language. For example, "Tell me about marketing" is too broad and can yield irrelevant responses. Use precise language to indicate needs and clarify goals. Example, provide 3 marketing strategies for small nonprofits on social media. Such prompt will lead DeepSeek to deliver accurate, useful responses. Insufficient background information. From previous lessons, you know that DeepSeek depends on the context you provide. Without it, responses will be too generic. For example, "How can we increase donations?" is too broad. Adding context, such as a small nonprofit organization, how can we increase donations for animal welfare, will help DeepSeek give more tailored advice. Over-reliance on AI's assumptions. As you can remember, DeepSeek doesn't have common sense. Don't assume it will understand you without explicit instructions. Example, instead of "What's the best way to engage our community?" specify "environmental activists" for better context. State your assumptions and expectations, and you'll get more relevant insights. Neglecting prompt refinement and iteration. Effective prompting requires testing and refining. Don't miss the chance to improve responses. Experiment with different phrasings. If the initial response doesn't satisfy your goals, consider adding detail or rephrasing to improve the output. Let's imagine you want to improve your mobile app by increasing the engagement. You can ask something like this: "How can I boost engagement in a mobile app?" This prompt specifies the focus of your question, but it still lacks context and needs to be refined. Otherwise, it will lead to an answer that is too broad and generic. See what we got from DeepSeek by asking this question below. Here are 5 things that generally improve the engagement rates in mobile apps. Personalize the experience, using data-driven insights to tailor content, notifications, and recommendations to individual user preferences. Simplify onboarding, with intuitive tutorials, minimal steps, and clear value propositions to reduce drop-offs. Leverage gamification, like rewards, badges, or challenges to motivate interaction and foster habit-forming behaviors. Enable in-app feedback loops, e.g., surveys, prompts, to understand user needs and show responsiveness to their input. Regularly update features and content while integrating social sharing or community elements to sustain freshness and encourage peer-driven engagement. As you see, this answer gives general pieces of advice that are not as useful as they could have been if the initial prompt included more details. Let's see how it will change if we add more details, the next exercise. Good job! Now that you're familiar with common pitfalls in prompt crafting, let's solidify your understanding. Wrapping up, remember, the key is avoiding mistakes we discussed in this lesson. Self-guided learning with DeepSeek. Imagine having an AI partner that doesn't just find information but curates, organizes, and personalizes it for your learning goals. DeepSeek transforms independent learning and research into an efficient and insightful process. Whether you're diving into new fields or building expertise, DeepSeek is here to streamline your learning journey and maximize your results. DeepSeek empowers learners to explore any subject efficiently by curating resources like blogs, tutorials, and courses tailored to your needs, summarizing complex topics into easily digestible insights, customizing recommendations to align with your specific goals. By acting as both a curator and a guide, DeepSeek simplifies the process of finding quality information and structuring your self-learning. Crafting effective queries. The key to unlocking DeepSeek's full potential lies in crafting precise and detailed queries. Here's how to approach it. Specify your goal. Make it clear what you're aiming to achieve or learn. Add context. Provide details like your target audience or desired outcomes. Define parameters. Narrow the search using criteria like timeframes, complexity, or formats. Let's try to do one. Very good. DeepSeek uses this input to deliver an organized set of results like video playlists, step-by-step guides, and practice exercises. Structuring learning paths. DeepSeek goes beyond simple searches. It structures your learning into actionable paths, categorizes materials from beginner to advanced levels, suggests sequences for optimal learning, integrates quizzes, exercises, and real-world tasks for retention and application. For example, searching 30-day plan for learning JavaScript basics generates a roadmap with tutorials, small projects, and assessments to build your foundation step by step. Summarizing and synthesizing knowledge. Long reports or technical papers can overwhelm even the most diligent learners. DeepSeek condenses them into key points, helping you focus on what truly matters. From insights to action. Learning isn't just about consuming information, it's about applying it. DeepSeek assists by suggesting practical projects that align with your progress, highlighting knowledge gaps and recommending additional resources, encouraging hands-on implementation to solidify understanding. For instance, after researching AI ethics, DeepSeek recommends creating a presentation summarizing key challenges and potential solutions. Fine-tuning your queries. If your initial results aren't quite right, refining your query can make all the difference. Include specific dates to limit your search to relevant periods, detailed keywords to match your learning focus, clear outcomes to guide DeepSeek toward actionable results. How could you refine the following prompt to make it more specific and actionable? Original query. Summarize machine learning trends. Summarize the top 3 machine learning applications in healthcare, 2020-2023. Summarize key advancements in machine learning for image recognition. Highlight recent breakthroughs in AI technologies. List the main uses of machine learning in research and development. Synthesizing diverse perspectives. For complex topics, DeepSeek excels at integrating multiple viewpoints, offering a balanced understanding. If you use prompts like the following, synthesize viewpoints on renewable energy policies from academic, governmental, and corporate sources, 2020-2024. DeepSeek provides a detailed summary showing agreements, contradictions, and data-backed trends, enabling you to form well-rounded conclusions. Revolutionizing learning, one query at a time. With its ability to curate, synthesize, and structure resources, DeepSeek transforms self-guided learning into an efficient and insightful process. Whether you're exploring a new field, refining existing expertise, or working on a passion project, DeepSeek empowers you to tackle complex topics with clarity and confidence. The journey doesn't stop here. DeepSeek continues to adapt to your goals, ensuring that every search enhances your learning experience. Transform brainstorming with DeepSeek. Struggling to spark new ideas or tackle challenges effectively? Whether you're strategizing for a product launch, crafting a marketing plan, or addressing a complex problem, DeepSeek AI revolutionizes how you brainstorm and solve problems. By delivering structured, data-driven, and creative solutions, DeepSeek empowers you to take ideation to new heights. Let's dive into how DeepSeek enhances your brainstorming process. How DeepSeek powers your ideas. DeepSeek takes brainstorming beyond the traditional whiteboard by leveraging AI to deliver tailored perspectives, generate creative and actionable ideas based on your input, organized plans, transform raw ideas into structured strategies, data-backed solutions, leverage trends and analytics to inspire innovation. Imagine this scenario. You want to develop eco-friendly packaging. DeepSeek can provide innovative ideas, analyze material costs, and recommend sustainable designs to align with your brand's mission. Effective brainstorming starts again with well-framed queries to get the best results from DeepSeek. Clearly define your problem or goal. Specify any constraints, budget, audience, timeline. Choose the desired output format, e.g., bullet points, step-by-step plans. Let's try a query like this in action. Now you have ideas. But DeepSeek is more than an idea generator. It's a problem solver. Scenario example. If your e-commerce store faces high cart abandonment rates, DeepSeek can identify possible causes, like slow checkouts or unclear pricing, and suggest solutions like email reminders, streamlined checkout processes, or targeted ads. DeepSeek's region-specific capabilities make it indispensable for solving local challenges. Use it to discover customer preferences in specific regions. Plan campaigns around local or seasonal trends. Analyze competitors within a target area. For instance, you could write something like this: analyze the top-selling summer beverages in New York City, 2022 to 2024, focusing on eco-friendly and sustainable options. Which query would help DeepSeek deliver the most actionable solution for a logistics issue? Suggest cost-effective solutions to minimize delivery delays for a local e-commerce business. Improve logistics efficiency. Analyze delays in delivery schedules. Explain why my pizza wasn't delivered on time. DeepSeek is your ultimate partner for uncovering new opportunities. For example, you can try this prompt. Suggest 3 innovative product ideas in the renewable energy sector targeting small businesses in 2025. Once you've brainstormed ideas, DeepSeek helps you refine and prioritize them. It evaluates ideas through impact assessment, measuring potential benefits, feasibility analysis, determining resource requirements and execution viability, risk evaluation, identifying challenges and propose mitigation strategies. Unsure whether to focus on a subscription model or expand your product line? DeepSeek compares market potential, resource needs, and profitability to help you choose the best path. Which factors should you evaluate with DeepSeek when refining business ideas? Select all that apply. Feasibility, market demand, return on investment, ROI, creative storytelling. Brainstorming isn't limited to individuals. DeepSeek also enhances team collaboration. Let's say your team brainstormed 15 new marketing strategies and needs to shortlist the top 3 based on ROI and engagement potential. How can DeepSeek assist? Rank the ideas based on engagement metrics. Rewrite the ideas for clarity. Provide a creativity score for each idea. Generate entirely new strategies. Whether you're brainstorming fresh ideas or solving intricate challenges, DeepSeek equips you with AI-driven insights and strategies.